genders and
doing it
stuff,
right
there's
now.
only two genders. There's only Y chromosomes and X chromosomes, which is male and female. And there's people are making like, oh, there's like more than two genders. And there isn't. But
Like,
there is
go try to buy a shirt that says that there's more than two genders.
there's no more than two genders. It's space facts, and if you're against it, try changing my mind. But there is there's people that like they're like, oh, like I'm gay and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But
Yeah.
people think that just because say there's only two genders, people think it's offensive. And I honestly have nothing against like gay people at all or
The only
any
thing that I'm
like
against,
bi or anything. I respect them, fully respect
yeah,
them as
the
human
only thing
beings
that I'm
and as
against is like
yeah.
saying there's more than two genders. You can say that
I
you
think I
want to be a girl. You
yeah
can say that you want to be a guy when you're a girl,
yeah.
or you can be a girl when you're a guy.
I
I'm
think it's
fine with that.
stupid. I think it's stupid that they're like, oh, I was born gay. I was like, there's no gender called gay. Besides your sexual preference. That's a sexual preference. You prefer men. That's why you're
You can't be
gay.
born gay.
So yeah, like I'm heterosexual. I prefer females. So
Yeah, like you're
and
not in the
yeah,
fucking womb. You're not like, oh my god, that guy's so
yeah,
fucking hot.
yeah. That's how
Like,
it
you
is.
know, it's
But
you can't be born gay. You develop your mind. You don't even
your
know what
mindset
gay
to
and
yeah.
straight
You find
are.
out you find out what your sexual preference is. You like, oh, I like this guy, and I like him, so I'm gay. That
Yeah, it
yeah.
usually comes from like later in life, not
It
even
usually
like
comes from
fucking.
how you're raised or
Yeah,
how yeah. If you're raised more feminine, you might be more highly chances of becoming gay. But it's
yeah,
nothing wrong with it. It's really there's no really like real answer for it. It's just random
Sorry.
like randomized. It's really confusing. There's no like real like statement to prove how they convert to that. So
yeah. It's just
yeah.
kind of it's different
It's
for
kind of
everybody.
like
So
just yeah for everyone. But I've seen it a lot more lately. I've seen like more people be like gay or like be like bisexual. Like before I was like
I think right now it's just the
yeah
attention seeking.
yeah.
Like you
Yeah
can
I
try to
think
be different from everybody else. Right now it's
no.
just
I might get attacked for this, but I feel like some girls are making just becoming bi as a trend.
OMG, yes.
Wait,
yeah.
yeah, I seen that.
Like some of the shit gotta just be
Like
like
all of a
trend.
sudden they're all bi.
I don't like being rude, but I think it might be a trend.
I mean, I don't give two shits about trends, man. Like I can
I
wear what the fuck I want.
not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. Some of them might be trend just to like be like just like fuck around because like girls are like, oh, I hate all men. So some are, and
I
Yeah,
hate
I
all
actually
men.
ran, I actually
maybe
ran
that's
into
why they become bi or like just lesbian based off.
I ran into this
It's
like
like,
hella fucking toxic lesbian
but
fucking
but
relationship, right?
I think it comes out because they were abused by men or they were just raped or
Yeah.
abused. Yeah, which is
Because they feel like
understandable. But it doesn't mean that
all
all
men
men
are
are the same.
rapists. Like, okay, when did
Yeah,
I rape you? Like, when
yeah,
did I rape you?
yeah.
That's not what
Females.
it means, but okay.
When did I rape anybody? Like, how am I a rapist?
Yeah, but there's some like how can I say? There's some females that like is like hate men in general, and they're like, oh, we can have bone marrow babies and then have them, but they're not gonna survive for a long time. And then what happens like if they have a bone marrow baby and it's a male? What are they gonna do with it? Kill it? Kill the
Yeah.
baby? What are they gonna
What
do
are
with
they gonna
it?
do? They gotta.
And where are they gonna get semen from? Semen and like bone marrow? If they're gonna
Yeah, let's say
yeah.
let's say from the start, from the fucking beginning, it was only girls. What will we do? We just
Nothing.
die out instantly because there's no
Yeah.
way to reproduce.
Yeah,
Because
you're right.
without guys, you wouldn't have that science to make women be able to have babies.
I like how girls are some girls not all many some like not many some girls I've heard of they're like oh I kill all men and you came out of
Then have a
you
baby.
came out of your dad's fucking nutsack
Like,
and
okay,
you're like no my mother
then
had me well your mom has the egg you're just the semen inside your dad's nutsack
you are literally came from a guy.
you
Came from a guy.
all of your dad's
You were made in a
semen
guy.
is literally fucking females all of it females and then once they go inside they start developing, and once they're females, they can choose whether they're female or male, Y and X chromosomes. It doesn't mean I'm not saying like, yeah, it's just confusing. It's like, but like at the start, everyone's a female,
How did this
and
conversation start?
yeah, no started it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They just jumped on
Well,
this.
It
After arguing.
developed into this.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah.
I like talking about it because it's controversial, and I feel like if it's a controversial topic, we should talk about it and try resolving the problem. Yes.
Solve the problem for ourselves. We're not going to solve the problem.
Yeah, because
Because they're just going to
we're
be
not going to
ignorant.
solve it. We're never going to solve it. But just speaking of it makes you analyze the problem.
It's
we
like
have.
it's like trying to prove to a flat earther that the Earth is round.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm not gonna spend
Ew.
millions of dollars to buy a fucking rocket to send you up to Earth just so one person can say, "Oh wait, the Earth is round." Or I'm not gonna send it up there for 5 people to say, "Oh wait, the Earth really is round." Like I'm not
And
gonna.
then people are going to be like, and then you bring back that person. You're like, oh, yeah, the Earth is actually round. And then people are going to be like, no, you just lied. It was just filmed. It was fake.
Actually, they put
Yeah.
LCD screens on the windows and made it look around.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck did not.
So
We didn't
stupid.
buy fucking screens to put in your ship. You know, every single time flat earthers try to prove scientifically that the Earth is not round, that the Earth is flat, they fail. But they're just
They
like, no, we're right. I mean, I know we're never right, but we're right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
All right,
true.
let's not develop into a flat Earth thing. Let's go back to what we were talking about.
All right.
I'm not making this run around in
Yeah.
fucking ovals and shit. Talking about
Yeah.
random shit all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, another thing as well, like I've been talking about, I support BLM, but
What they're doing with the shit is it's not like I can tell you right now, all that money went into one guy's fucking mansion.
honestly,
Some guy took all that money from the fundraisers and just
I
put
don't
it
like
straight into a
I don't
mansion.
like putting out my opinion as much, but I'm honestly kind of agreeing with you, because like all that money and all that cash
This is not
didn't go
the
to
place
like
talk
poor
about this,
communities.
by the way, Josh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Haven't you heard about the story about the guy who had the biggest fundraiser for BLM, and it turned out he was some fraud from Australia who wasn't even black.
Damn.
He took all the like $800,000 and just ran off with it, and nobody stopped him. I mean, they gave him their money. It was their fault they got scammed.
Yeah,
Technically,
dude, it's
they, you know.
I think it's trends and just things like that. But I'd honestly like try to stay away from it because like people get pissed off.
I support the movement, but I don't support the action. You know,
Yeah,
because
I
like they're out there,
I
they're out there
support the
like
things
breaking
they
out,
did here
breaking
in
into
LA as
buildings,
well.
breaking shit. They're like,
Yeah,
you
dude,
know,
breaking
they're,
like burning
beating
cars
people.
and like stuff like that. Yeah,
Like, if
dude,
they
I
say the
didn't support
color,
that at all.
If they literally just say white, they'll beat you to death. And
Dude,
they're like,
I mean-
you're just racist. Like,
And
we're
then
not
all lives matter. Like, dude, like they tried saying all lives matter, and then they got pissed off about it. I honestly, all lives do matter, but I don't know. I don't understand why. But of course, black lives matter. Well,
Yeah.
we're all. It's so hard to like go on one side because like all lives matter. And I'm Christian, so like everyone's equal, and
I don't have any. I don't have like, a set faith. I believe in them. I just don't worship nobody.
yeah. It's just controversial. It's hard to choose one side because you can like make a bad move and then everyone's gonna kill you. Now in 2021, but back then in 1980 or 1990, you made like one mistake, people wouldn't get pissed off at you. They would try like analyzing what you said. But now it's just really hard. It's just worse than it was before.
They'll pull up shit from like 10 years ago when none of this existed, and when nobody would get offended, and they get offended by it.
I think it's stupid.
Podcast.
Dude, literally, Mr. Have you seen the Mr. Potato thing? They're like, it's not Mrs. Potato or Mr. Potato. It's just just Mr. Potato. That was so dumb. I swear to God, I literally want to shoot myself based on that dumb, stupid fucking argument. It's literally a fucking
Harambe.
What?
Look in
Potato.
general.
It's such a stupid fucking potato, and I
For
can't believe
I
can't believe
potato in a
people-
kids movie, and you're going after them.
I can't believe
You
that's
can't say
some
Mr. or
potato.
Mrs. anywhere anymore without getting fucking canceled.
Dude, yeah. And then in Latin X, I swear to God, bro.
Oh
It's
yeah, did you hear about that story about how they were like, oh my god, this is so offensive to this culture, and aren't I right, culture? And they're like, no, shut the fuck up, you're stupid.
I think it's stupid,
Bring it
dude.
back.
I feel like it's not. It's just I feel like Latinx is just stupid, dude. Because like they're trying to change the Spanish, like they're trying to speak like change Spanish
Oh, yeah.
and Italian into like just like
That is
taking off the
offensive.
endings of A's and O's in feminine and male. It's just so stupid. And honestly, like, why would you change something so unique from back then? In my opinion, it's offensive to me, but
And
it's
makes
just
sense.
complicated. It's just really hard.
You know
So,
the Speedy Gonzalez shit, right?
Bro,
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez is my favorite, bro.
Speedy Gonzalez was banned by Cartoon Network for being an offensive stereotype, only to be returned after a mass protest by a Hispanic American community.
Yeah, literally.
It's so dumb, dude.
Like,
And
all
same
these fucking dumb bitches, just like,
Speedy Gonzalez is an offensive stereotype. Isn't that right, Latino friend?
dude,
shut the
Yeah.
dude,
But it
dude,
was so,
something
like-
I fucking hate, dude, is how they have a Hispanic Heritage Month.
Mhm.
Why, dude? Look, I'm Hispanic. Oh, Spanish,
Like-
dude. This Hispanic is basically just it's from Roman times. I don't know who the fuck came up with that word. It's so fucking dumb. There's Latin Americans and there's Spanish.
Mhm.
Latin Americans, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just they're
Yeah.
similar. They're not the same because Spanish are European.
no, it has American in, and they aren't Americans, so,
Yeah, but I think it's stupid
fuck that.
how they fucking made Hispanic Heritage Month because I've never been discriminated, and I think it's so dumb how Hispanics been. Well, some Hispanics are discriminated and are stereotyped. Like they're just like they're like Mexicans just jumped over the border. It's just
Yeah,
like
literally.
reality Mexicans are
99% of
some
them are
Mexicans are
jokes.
white, some are and some are brown, some are Asian. It's Latin
Mhm.
are like mixtures of all over the place because it's literally like America. It's literally like diverse with like every like race and like everything and religion. But I think it's so dumb how they like create Black Heritage Month and Hispanic because they're literally putting racism on the spot. If you don't want racism to be a thing, why the fuck do you create a fucking month for these people and not for white people? Because like, like white people aren't discriminated, so we don't make like a month for them.
Josh,
But,
are
like,
you fucking stupid?
Like for like for like Latins, they like Hispanics, they fucking make a month, and it's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb because like racism should just be stopped, not fucking put on the spot and like cherished.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, like Asian hate shit.
Asian hate. I understand that.
Yeah,
They
Asian
should
hate
stop
is
Asian hate because of
understandable.
COVID. Because of COVID, yeah, because of COVID.
Ever since Asian hate started, like I can tell you right now, like 90% of all the Asian hate crimes have been committed by African American males.
Damn.
But nah, it's promoting white supremacy.
I think the Asian thing was because of COVID, and there's nothing wrong with it.
They're putting out random bullshit that
Dude.
doesn't make sense because it
Dude.
would go against.
My grandma literally told my dad when she lived when the Spanish flu was a thing. Here in America, when the Spanish flu was a thing, they literally treated Spanish people like shit. They didn't give a fuck. They treated them like shit. So of course they're gonna treat Asians like shit.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
explain really
screen
fast.
recording this thing. Okay, but we'll have to talk about all the stuff he's saying like later. But I want you to like here. Let me stop screen recording.